Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the second floor basement.
Second floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming. Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
What's that? Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No. Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are getting ready to do mission 3. This time we will be playing with 2 characters, Snake and Meryl. We'll also be getting to use their special abilities that are on the bottom of their board. We'll go over that really quick. For Snake, he now has sneak attack. Oops. Basically, once per round, after you deal damage to a target you are behind in the same row or column, you may deal +1 damage of the same type. And then he also has I Work Alone. Once per round, if there are no players within 2 spaces, You may +1 or -1 to any one die result using a weapon. Right. So that is Snake's new abilities. We'll have to try to remember to use those. Right. Let's see. And as for Meryl, let's not do that again. Okay, there we go. She has I am no rookie. Once per round when attacking, if you roll an unmodified 6, you may deal +1 damage of the same type, and I can still help. Players within 2 spaces may use your focus tokens regardless of line of sight. Alright, so this is really not a great combination. And the fact that Meryl lets you use her tokens if you're within 2 spaces. And Snake gets a benefit if there is no hero within 2 spaces. Okay, she also has her own focus token. She gets the +2, same as Snake. She gets a +1 or a -1, which is good. Then she can add a white dice for like when she's attacking to get extra damage. Now, that'd be the only time you do that. And then she gets a +1 action token. So she can take an extra action, which is also very good. We're going to shuffle up these cards real quick. We've got our normal red cards in here. Let's hope that went well. Let's open up our blue ones. There's 13 of these in here. So we have 13 rounds. All right. Shuffle up these. These are a little less important. We're going to cycle anyway. Nobody gets these very often, but there we go. Okay, let's talk about the mission objective. Okay, there's 2 ways to win this scenario. Way number 1, kill 12 soldiers on this map. Every time you kill, and the soldiers only have 1 hit point on this map, so they're easy to kill. And you have to kill 12. So basically, when you kill one, instead of putting a dead body on there, you take one of the little hit tokens. I believe it's these. And you just put them onto the guard dashboard. And once we have 12 of them, we win. Now, that is not the direction I'm going. The other way is to get out through this exit. Now, the only reason I'm going to get out through this exit is because I want to pick up this. I do believe B is just to interact to call the elevator. A is another token, another benefit. Okay, event A and event B. I have a little cutscene I have to read if we get to those. So I'm not sure what those are. So we'll get those. We got the cutscene, and then C. And if you find C, place it on your dashboard. Okay. Now, here's the funny thing about this. Clear the stage. If you kill 12 plus guards, you unlock equipment card 4. If event C was reached, unlock equipment card 5. Okay, so technically, you can do both. You'd have to leave this board before you kill 12, pick up C, come back to that board, and finish killing your 12. So it is possible to do both. There will be a guard spawned every round that this board is active, and it's active as long as the hero is on that board, which is a little different. So you can ignore the guard count of 3. I wonder if there's another board like that. I'm not going to look for it now. That Might not say 3. That might be why there's 2 of them. If I could get to it, I'd look. But right now, I've got everything stacked over there. I can't find it. But we're just going to, you don't have to worry about the guard count of 3. There's no guard limit on that one right now. So basically, there's nothing else to cover. Get into the elevator, interact with that switch, and it'll drop down to here. That'll activate this board. Meryl. Oh, we did forget one thing. Let's get that, and that's to get Snake starting equipment, which he can have 3 of, and he has 3 equipments which he acquired. Meryl has 2 guns. This one is loud. So basically, shoot, you discard 1 of the bullets, so he only has 3 rounds of shots. Attack your target line of sight, loud. Place your red and X under your target. Now the thing about that is, in this particular board, it won't matter because the guards are going to constantly come anyway. This one, 1 white dice. Attack a target line of sight, and it's also loud. Costs 1 action to use it. How many actions does this one cost? How much actions does this cost? 1 action to use it. Snake's gun. 1 action to use it. Also 1 white dice. Attack a target and then place your red one. Okay. When you're playing, you can go in any order you want between Meryl and Snake. But like I said, they have to finish all their turns before the other one can go. Anything that they don't use, they lose. Since these guys only have 1 hit point, we are not going to use the machine gun. Let's get our dice ready. Put them down here. And I am going to, I think, start with Meryl. Trying to decide. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with... I'm trying to think. Because if I can get Meryl, if Snake can kill them, then Meryl can move up to them, use her ability to steal a disguise. She could probably get on the elevator and just wait, basically. So we're going to start with Snake. He's going to use 1 action to fire his gun. Which gives him 1 white dice. And the guards stay the same, except for they now have only 1 hit point. So all he's got to do is roll 3 or better. And he missed. I'm going to go ahead and use this +2. Go ahead and make it a hit. We'll take off the 1 here. Put 1 of those on. I'm going to use another action to fire again. Hit. Take out this guy. We get another 1 of those. And then he is going to use his 3rd action to fire again. Miss. Alright, he will use his 4th action to fire a 4th time. And he got him. Alright, so that, my friends, is 3 dead already. And Snake is done. I didn't think about this, but Meryl, because the bodies come off the board, she can't even steal the... Let me read something real quick. I do believe... defeating when you would place a unconscious or dead in a holding cell. Place 1 on the guard dashboard. These count toward objective. Alright, so it doesn't really say that you don't place them. It says when you would. But I also forgot one other thing. These started out on the board. So she can't do it anyway, because a guard's got to interact with those before they go away. So even though things didn't go the way I planned, we're going to use Meryl. How far can she get? She could sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She could end up there. I don't like that, so we're just going to sneak 3 and get to here. Use her 3 of her actions. I can't think of no reason. I mean, she could have sprinted. Doesn't really matter. It's the guard's turn. Spawn 1 guard. Let me read if the guard gets a turn when he spawns. Where is that part about guards? Reinforcements. As long as the holding cell is active, resolve an additional spawn in that zone before resolving card. So before. So and then we resolve the card. There are no dead bodies because we don't get dead bodies. No cameras. And the reds are still up, so he will move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that puts us in an awkward position. All right, Meryl. Meryl could sprint too. Take this dude out. We're going to sprint and go 1, 2. Then we're going to use her gun to roll 1 dice. And she kills him. Which gives us another one of those tokens. Alright, we're looking good here, guys. We got 4. Alright. Now, she has 2 more. She could go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's going to sprint. She went over this, so we collect A. So let's start there. See what happens when you get A. I do believe it says go to page 14. Alright, 3A on page 14. 3A. Strange images intrude into Snake's mind as he's hurried down the corridor. It felt as if he was transported to another room. He could make out 3 men in an unfamiliar room discussing something over a massive cylindrical device with the DARPA chief's slumped body bound to it. You fool! You've killed him. Now we'll never get the detonation codes. A familiar voice echoed from within the vision. Boss, I have an idea, said a raspy, muscled voice. The image begins to fade from Snake's mind, and he found himself back in the corridor. Alright, then she's going to sprint again. Get B. Alright, and we're going to read B. A black figure donning a gas mask now hovers before Snake. Good girl. Just like that, Snake heard through the mask. The figure drifted towards the ceiling and phased through it, vanishing from Snake's sight. Naomi, I just have had some kind of hallucination. It must have been the psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound Psychic. So that was Mantis. Return to mission. Okay, so that was just a little read. So those really don't do anything. So we can set those off to the side. And that's all of her actions. She sprinted. She sprinted 1-2. Get here. Sprinted 1-2. Sprinted 1-2. Yeah. And she shot once. But these do not go on sneak. They go on sprint. All right. Now technically, because she sprinted 3 times, she has to roll 3 dice. All right. She got one. So this is actually going to go here now. All right. Now Snake is going to sprint 1-2. Sprint 1-2. Sprint 1-2. And then he is going to use his last one to refresh that action. So he sprinted, dashed twice, and then he resolved an action. All right. We come back to the guards. One pops up, and we resolve a card. Let's see. Okay. Yep. We get to spawn another guard. No cameras, and they're going to move 4. 1, 2, 3. With a turn order this way. And he will spot Meryl. So he will shoot at Meryl with 2 black dice. And he missed. Then this guy will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he will face Snake and shoot at Snake twice. He gets 1 hit and 1 miss. Alright, Snake. The -2 won't help. +2 won't. I can make him re-roll that 5, but you know what? We're just going to take the hit. We are going to take 1 hit because I don't want to re-roll that because odds are he'll still hit. And that is their turn. Okay, it's back to us. Refresh our actions. Alright. The Snake isn't behind anybody. He's not alone, so we don't have to worry about that. Once per round. Oh, yeah, once she rolls an automatic 6. Alright. So who do we want to go first? I think we're going to have Meryl go first since she has the least amount of space to go into the elevator. Because he needs a sprint. He needs 2 actions left to get in there. She could sprint. So they both need 2 actions left. But the person who goes last has to activate the elevator. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Snake go first. Hopefully he can kill this guy and that guy with 2 actions. Hopefully. Alright, so Snake is going to spin 1 to shoot. First guy in front of him. Hit him and kill him. Gives us another one of these. And then he's going to shoot again. And hit him and kill him. Now, I do believe these are supposed to move when you shoot because it does say allowed. So that might be my mistake. Alright. Then he's going to sprint or dash for 2. 1, 2. Then he is going to dash again to go 1, 2. Then Meryl is going to dash, go 1, 2. Then she is going to interact. To send the elevator down. Okay. There we go. All right, so these are going to go away. And we're back to Meryl. Now, she has 2 actions left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5, and he will turn. She's over there. Yeah, unless she sprints twice. Because this guy's not going to roll a 1, so he's going to come up here and turn toward us. We know that's coming. Alright, so here's what she's going to do. She wants to get around this corner to be better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because she hits here and does roll that thing, she would be spotted. But if she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gets to here. She's going to sprint or dash 2 times and go 1, 2, 1, 2. Then she's going to spend her extra action. Go 1. Alright. See how lucky she gets. So she's got to roll 2 dice. And she did get it. Well, there's nothing they can do. Nothing we can do. And Snake, unfortunately, has used up all his actions. So he's stuck. Alright, the closest guard is probably him, definitely. No need to even count. So it is the guard's turn. No unconscious by, no cameras. This guy's going to go first, and he's going to go 3. 1, 2, 3. So he doesn't see her. Not yet. Alright, so then this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and it's back to us. Alright, Meryl's in a tight spot here. She's got a guard coming and a guard coming this way who's going to turn that way. So unless she can get in that room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so dash, 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 and sneak. And hope that she doesn't make any more noise. Right. And she does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so still him. 5. Oh, yeah, he's going to turn around and come back. But it's now Snake's turn. And Snake is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to sneak 4 times. Alright, back to the guards. And they are going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn, and there she is. He is going to shoot at Meryl. He's going to shoot 2 black dice. Let's get these white dice out of here. All right, come on. And 2 hits. Nothing she can do. Nothing, because all she gets is pluses. So she's going to take 2 hits. Not good for Meryl. All right. Then it's these guys' turn who are going for 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's he turning? All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Meryl is in quite a bit of trouble. Wait, did I even move? Yeah, I did. I just didn't move her markers. All right. Well, she has to kill this dude. Now, they have 2 hit points now. But I think we are going to spend a piece of ammo. Fire off this heavy gun, which is 2 white dice. Give her the best chance. It's going to make noise anyway. Give her the best chance. She needs 2 hits. And she got him. Take this guy out. Replace it with a dead body. That is 1 action spent on the gun. And now she's going to use her disguise. Let me slide this off real quick so I can read this. If you are adjacent to an unconscious or dead body and your is not on the map, replace it. So she can't do it. She's got her, because this is going to become red because she shot the gun. All right, well, that's not totally a bad thing. This is a bad thing. Oh, so she's going to sprint 1. He's going to see her. Shoot 2 times. This could be the end of the match right here. And miss both times. 2. And then sprint again. 1, 2. Which is going to move this to here, the last place she was seen. Then she is going to sneak 1. I think that's the best option. Because now he's equidistant, so he'll keep going the way he's going. Snake needs to change his route. So Snake is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, he can't kill that dude, unfortunately, because he's not behind the dude. He could shoot him, but he'd only do 1 damage. Alright, so that's where we're going to end. She sprinted. The sprint's not going to matter because it's already out. Alright, so it's back to the cards. Ooh, if there are 3 dead bodies, which there's not, no cameras, this guy's going to go 6. 1, 2, 3. Stop right there because he found a dead body. So she actually got lucky there. Right, on a dead body. Remove the dead body of this part. One guard in each active zone. These guards do not activate this turn. So we're going to get a new guard. It does not activate this turn. This guy should have went first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there a turn order on the? Yep. And which way does he turn? This way. But he's going to interact with this. This. Remove it. But then it's going to come back because he's going to turn this way. Sear. And fire. And that's game. We lost because there's nothing that she can do. That's 4 hit points. Yeah, that did not go well. Did not go well at all, guys. The inability for her to get a disguise really hurt. Trying to think what we could have done different. One of the biggest thing that hurt was when we came down the elevator. Snake had no actions left. She had only 2 actions left. So she couldn't get where she needed to get. We could have stayed in the elevator. Which is probably we should have done because they weren't going to ever turn toward the elevator because turn marks are there and there. They would have stood here and not even seen us. That's probably what we should have done. All right. So I'm going to reset and we will give it another shot. Okay, guys, we reset. We're going to give it another shot. Hopefully we'll get this right this time. Do things a little differently. Now that we know that Merle cannot get a disguise on this level, I think we're going to start with her. Let's reset this. Because she has the extra action. So we're going to start with her little handgun there, her 50 cal. And she is going to take a shot with her first action. Hit. This is 1 of 12. Take a shot with her second action. Miss. So she'll add a +1 to make that a hit. Got this guy. And then she will take her third action. Use the +2 to make that a 4 and make that a hit. Take these guys out. Alright, so they're all gone. Then she will spend her next action to... It really doesn't matter, because as soon as they move in, they're going to see her anyway, so she's going to sprint to here. She has to roll... There's no way to... As long as those are up, you can't get the blue one anyway, so these aren't going to matter. Okay, so then it's Snake's turn. Snake is going to go dash, dash. That's 2 actions to dash. Trying to think if there's anything else I want him to do. Anything else I want him to do? Because no matter what, we've got to get... If I put him here, as soon as they come in the room, they're going to see him. But if I put him here... Let's back this up. Just instead of dashing, we'll sneak twice. This way they don't get the first shot. I also set the red up for the alert. Something I forgot to do last time. Alright. So then the guards, spawn a guard. I did reshuffle the deck, so we have a whole new set. And they are going to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn into the room. And if you draw the box, she does not see Meryl because this black line is still inside the box. Kind of crazy. I don't like that rule. I think that's weird. But it is what it is. So we go next. Meryl has the extra action. So I'm going to let her. Now, she doesn't have line of sight to him. If he doesn't have line of sight to her. So she has to move over 1. So we will just reset our actions. And we'll stealth over 1. Then we'll use 1 to shoot. Alright, she hits. Alright, now she needs to go 1, 2. That's 1 dash. 1, 2. That's 1 dash. She interacts with this. We already know what this says. So we're not going to read it again. Get it out. Alright, now she can use her extra action to get on the other side. Which may be what I do. Because they're going to turn. They're never going to see her because they got to turn and head that way. So I'm going to use her extra action to dash again and go here. Interact with this. Switch once again. It's just the illusion of Mantis. And then it goes to Snake. The Snake can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We might do. We might get out of this with no problem. So we are going to dash and go 1, 2. Dash and go 1, 2. Dash and go 1, 2. And then have him stealth, sneak over and go to here, but not interact. He doesn't have the points left to interact. Actually, I might have him move back here. That way, she can go first. She can get in. She can interact. All right. And then the guards will spawn 1 here. This would have moved to here when she moved in and saw him. That would be there now. All right. He is going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the guard's turn. All right, we're going to reset. We're going to, it doesn't matter, we're going to dash and go 1, 2. We're going to spin 1 to interact. Drop the elevator. Get it off. Let me pick it up to here. All right. So that clears that room. All right. So that clears the alert. And it's still Meryl's turn. And she has 2. Where's her other? Oh, there it is. 2 actions left. I think she is going to spend 2 To refresh this, give her that extra turn back. Alright. So now it's Snake. I'm not sure what Snake wants to do. We know we have this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can get to here. Sneaking. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what we're going to do. We're sneak 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He should be safe. Unless this guy was 1, 2, 3, 4. So unless that guy gets a 4, we should be good. So he's going to use all 4 of his actions to sneak. Alright. So let's do the guards again. And they get a 2, so that's good. Alright. Going across the board. This guy's first. He gets a 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Turn this way. Alright. Now we get to reset our actions. Alright. So we know this guy's going to come up here and turn. Snake is in a bad spot no matter what. Unless he goes back around and comes around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, and this guy will see him. His only real hope is that this guy bypasses him. That he gets a 3 or better. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak 1. And go ahead and get to here. Can't think of anything else that he can do. It's really going to help him. Meryl is in a very bad spot. So what she may do, she's going to spend 2 to refresh both of these. She's not going to be doing much anyway. She may just stay in the elevator. I think that's what she's going to do. She's just going to stay in the elevator. And we're going to see what the guards are going to do. Alright. There's no dead bodies. They're going to move 3 and turn to the right. Alright, this guy's first. 2, turn to the right. 3. Alright, so that worked out well. Then he is going to go 1, 2, 3. Turn to the right. Oh, he doesn't need. Oh, he had to turn to the right. So he's going to turn back around. Head back this way. Alright, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Alright. So here's what we know going into this next one. We know he's going to go straight across because you can't get a 1. He's going to go straight across because he can't get a 1. And we don't know what he's going to do. Alright, here's what I think I'm going to do with Meryl. I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And try and sneak up behind this guy and get the costume on. Get the disguise on. So she's going to spend all 4 of her actions to sneak. Alright. Snake. He knows this guy's going to walk past. He has to. I think Snake is going to do nothing. Hopefully we can get out of this corner here in a minute. Alright, we got no unconscious, got no cameras, and there's still. So we're going to move 5. Turn to the left. So he's first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Okay, Meryl may give up with the costume thing because the guy got too far away. Because she has to take him out. Now she can, if she can get this, which costs 2 actions. So she goes, she has extra. She has 5 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she has to sprint once and go 1, 2. But the thing is, she'll be standing there. And if she causes noise, he's going to turn around and come after her. So if I sprint twice and go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 2 actions, spend 2 actions or spend 2 points to do this. Then I have 1 more point that I can stealth. Question is, does she really need the costume that bad? We're going to move Snake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or he's going to stealth. And Meryl needs to make a decision. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to stealth 4. We're going to take out this guard no matter what he does. Alright. Next action. Uh-oh, reinforcements. Which do not act this turn. Alright. And they're all going to move 3. Starting with this guy. 1, 2, 3. He does not act. He goes 1, 2, 3. And he goes 1, 2, 3. Alright. But you can't get behind him. But 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to sprint 1, 2. 1 action, 2, 3 actions. Then we're going to use this to get an extra action to give us the 2 that we need to do the takedown. When we get 2 white dice and a black dice, which is going to give us the stun. Hopefully, let's get rid of this white one. Yep, 2 hits. That's all we needed. So we are going to stun this guy. Oh, the guard count was 3, so he wouldn't have been there, guys. Sorry about that. We already at the maximum of 3. Now he can come in this turn. Alright, so that's her. She's got no actions left in order to do her disguise, which does cost 2. Alright, so now Snake is going to go. And she did go. She did sprint once, so we need to roll that. Alright, so she's good. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No need to sprint. And I think that's our turn. Alright. Now we see the guards. Nobody within 2, no cameras. So they're going to go 3. Turn to the right. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. 1, 2, 3. And it's our turn. All right, so she's going to reset our actions. Spend 2 to take on the disguise. Then she is going to spend her last 2 to refresh her extra action. She's just going to stay there. Alright, let's talk about the disguise real quick so we know. Guards and cameras treat you like a guard. Replace the disguised Meryl figure with your figure if you place your alerted token under disguised Meryl figure for some reason. Draw attention while in line of sight of guards or cameras. Perform an action other than sneak, dash, or focus in line of sight of a guard or camera. Female guard. If you are in line of sight of an adjacent guard, roll 2 dice. On a question mark, draw attention. So as long as she stays away from them, she's pretty safe. All right, but that's all her turn. All right, it's now him. He's going to go 1, 2. Hold on. To get to this room, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to sprint. So we're just going to, if we're not going to get there, we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to sprint. Then we're going to sneak, sneak, sneak. All right, so we sprinted once, or dashed once, and then we snuck 3 times. All right. Let me roll 1 white dice. And we're good. All right, I'm thinking at this point, if we're going to try to get both, I think I'll start heading Meryl back to the elevator. But it's not our turn. Let's see what the guards do. Okay, no one. Oh, this unconscious guards goes to 1. Camera switch. There's no alert, so they are going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's just go ahead and do snake. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stealth 4 times. Right. So she is ignored by cameras and stuff. So what they don't really talk, if she dashes, I guess if you're dashing, we're gonna act like a guard. We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not gonna dash because one thing it doesn't say, if she dashes, she'd still cause noise. So I would assume her blue would still go up. Let's read her card. Well, it says I don't have to replace it. I don't think she can dash. And you're not really sure about that. It doesn't really say. But I think that would still be suspicious. So we're just not going to do it because I think they heard somebody dashing. Guards don't dash. All right, what's the guard's turn? Let's see what happens. 4, 3, 4. He wants to turn 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, she's going to move 1 with a stealth. She doesn't want to get within 2 spaces, 1, 2, 3, because she doesn't want to do that. I don't think there's any other actions she could take. How many cards we got left? All right, we still got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more cards. Oh, man. How many more guys we got to kill? 8. And they only spawn 1 at a time. You know what? I think we're just going to exit. So I'm going to undo that and go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're not going to go for that. I think time would run out on us. And I don't, yeah, you never know. All right, so let's go back to the guards. We're exiting out of this. All right, call for aid, because there is only 2 on the board now. He does not act. And they're going to move 2. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2. He does not act. All right, now it's on to us. All right, she's going to go 1, 2, 3, and we win. He could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can stealth 1 more for 9. But I think once one person exits, I think we win. I don't think they both have to exit. Let's double check it. All right. Event C. If event C is reached. All right, so this is just how do you win? Does he talk about how you have to win? Objective. Yeah, it just says reach C and then reach exit. It doesn't say with both characters, but it doesn't say with one character. So I'm going to roll 4 dice because I sprinted 4 times. And I used my extra stealth. We're just going to do it. And we didn't get it, so we're good. But she's off the board. And then we flip a guard card. They're going to move 3. Start with this guy. 1, 2, 3. Turn this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then we do have an issue, though. This guy would be last. He would spawn. I'm assuming that he would shoot at Snake for seeing him. We'll get the -2 on this one, make it a 1. So we'll take 1 damage. We will go to alerted. And then we will exit. This one does not say he can't exit. So then it's his turn. He would be out. All right. I don't think we needed to do that last extra step, but we did it anyway. It definitely benefited by waiting in the elevator just for that little bit of time. See what the guards are going to do. Okay. You saw both playthroughs, how it went. Got to see the disguise mechanic. Got to see. Never did use any of these. Didn't have a reason to. All right. Well, thanks again for watching. Please leave a like and a comment. Subscribe. Tell me if you'd like to see me keep. I'm going to play at least one more round of this because I want to do the boss battle, which I think is next. And then we'll decide if we want to keep going with this. If you'd like to see another match of Grim Coven, if you'd like to see me go back to Dice Throne, if there's any other game you'd like to see me play, put it in the comments, guys. I want to give you what you want. I want to make this as fun as possible. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time with games on the table.